This is not financial advice. It's not legal advice for entertainment, educational purposes only, and everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all the YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out, see what I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the data released us is false, meant to give us a false narrative of the market so they can mess with us psychologically so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, there's a lot of theories out there as to why the Chinese stocks are allowed to run without any halts, how they're allowed to go to these astronomical numbers, and we don't see the halts, the level up, level down halts that we see in AMC and 8. And this is just a theory. I'm not saying this is what happens, but this is what I think happens. And this is what I think is why they're allowed to run. I believe that any stock that the hedgies, the bad actors, and those criminals are long in, I believe that those stocks are allowed to run to balance out their portfolio. I believe they're losing so much money with Amazon, with Meta, with Apple, with Google, Alphabet, that they allow these other stocks to run to balance out their portfolio. Okay, let me explain why. If they have say that they're long on Meta, Facebook, and Facebook is going down, as long as they're Chinese or the other stocks that they're long on, as long as they could push those up, it balances out their portfolio and they don't get margin called. So what they're doing, because they can't really control Amazon, Meta, Apple, because people are jumping out of these plays, the institutions are jumping out of these plays because it's getting too expensive. And the price of these stocks are going down, and they are long in these positions. And they know that if they're long in these positions and they're losing so much money, what they have to do is they have to make their other stocks go up to balance out their portfolio so they're not margin called. But here's the thing. How many Chinese stocks are they going to have? How many other stocks are they going to have that they can manipulate? They can only do it with stocks that they can really manipulate. They can't really manipulate Google like that. They can't really manipulate Meta like that. They can't really manipulate Amazon like that. They can't really manipulate Apple like that. So because they're losing so much money in these other major companies, they manipulate, they go into the dog pools, and they manipulate these other stocks and push them up to balance out their portfolio to avoid the margin calls. But it doesn't even matter because they think that the banks that loan them the money don't know what they're doing. Of course they do. They know exactly what they're doing. And they let them kick the can down the road a little bit, but they're not going to put up with that nonsense for too much longer. Nobody wants to be another Archegos. Nobody wants to be Credit Suisse that lost like $10 billion because of Archegos credit swaps. Nobody's going to allow that. So they might, let them do it for a little while because of, their relationships. Because remember, these guys have been robbing and stealing together for years. So they're buddies in crime. They're buddies in crime. So they're going to try to work together. But at the end of the day, people think about their own survival. So they are not going to let these hedgies and their criminal activities take them down. They're not going to let that happen. So they're going to let them kick the can down the road a little bit. They're going to let them keep manipulating those Chinese stocks to balance out their portfolio to kind of like artificially avoid the margin calls. But they're not going to let them keep doing that forever. It's not going to happen. The bottom line is this. The redder the market get, the more these major stocks start losing money, we are closer and closer to the MOAS. And they might tell you, they keep telling you, oh, the MOAS not going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. They can't avoid it. They can't avoid it. They can't avoid it. And like I tell you every day, after the midterms, I believe the market is going to really see its bottom. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe on all the YouTube algorithm stuff, and tell me what you think about these Chinese stocks running in order to balance out these hedge portfolios, because they want to avoid the margin calls and they're losing billions of dollars every week. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.